sweet team, welcome back to my channel. This is Sweet Ajele and I am back with this very quick and simple way of making shito. It is super quick but so delicious. Do not say anything, just try it and thank me later. Let's get started. I love to add pieces of meat to my shito, so we'll begin by steaming our meat. So to a pot, I'll add in some meat, to that some chopped onions, all-purpose seasoning, salt to taste, and some of our homemade spice blend. We'll stir everything together and allow it cook in its own juices for about 10 minutes. Our meats have been cooking for about 10 minutes now and it has released its own juices, but I'm going to go ahead and add in enough water to cook our meat until tender. Now that our meat is nice and tender, we're just going to allow it cool before cutting it into small cubes or strips. Whichever way works for you would be just perfect. I'll be cutting it in both ways. Today's special tools goes to Abena Lina from Cape Coast, Ghana, Abena Foriwa from Ghana, and Nana Ama. Thank you all so much for always watching, liking, and sharing my videos. And there you have it, perfectly cut. So we're going to go ahead and transfer it into our air fryer bucket, add some oil, stir everything together, and into our air fryer it'll go. And for the first 10 minutes we will be air frying it at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. You may use any oil of your choice. Be sure to stir your meat periodically to keep it from burning. And after the first 10 minutes, we're going to go ahead and lower the heat to 250 degrees Fahrenheit and allow it fry slowly until it is nice and crunchy. To make our shito, we're going to go ahead and blend together some onions, ginger, garlic, calabash nutmeg, black pepper, cloves, rosemary, aniseed, chili pepper, smoked herring, smoked shrimps, and the stock from cooking our beef. Now that it's nicely blended, we'll cover it up and allow all the moisture to cook out of it just like this. Check it out, there is absolutely no water in here, and it is now a perfect time to add in our oil. Adding in oil from the beginning will cause a lot of splatter, but as you can see, our stove top looks as good as new because we do this method and it cooks our shito even faster. While that is going on, I'll check on our beef and it has fried beautifully. It is nice, dry, and crunchy. So we'll get it out and set it aside until we are ready to add it into our shito. Back to check on our shito, I was checking on it and stirring periodically, so it is halfway cooked. I'll give it a stir and you see that we still have some bubbles, but it is beginning to get foamy, which is an indication that our shito is almost done. So it is a perfect time to season it, and I'll be seasoning it with some all-purpose seasoning and salt. You may use any seasoning of your choice. It is always good to season your shito towards the end when almost all the moisture has cooked out of it, because adding it from the beginning may end up becoming salty by the time all the moisture cooks out of it. And we are back to check on our shito. It is looking good. It's almost done. So we'll add in our dried up meat. You may use chicken, shrimp, any protein of your choice. You can even use mushrooms. Okay, we'll give it a stir and we'll add in some of our local coconut oil for a super duper delicious local flavor that you cannot get anywhere else. Stir and allow it simmer for about 10 more minutes. To know your shito is ready, scoop some, and if it separates like this, then you know it's well dehydrated. This can be enjoyed with kenke, bangkun curry, rice, yams, potatoes, plantains, you name it. It goes so well with it. If you've enjoyed me until this point, I do want to thank you so very much. Why not let me know where you're watching from, and I'll give you a special too in our next recipe. Until I see you in the next one, stay safe, keep loving each other, and remember that the love of God and family is life's greatest blessing. And guys, ke unamini uchemi sweet mahabotu. Bye y'all.